Alright, gentlemen, welcome to this live stream. Today we have a video, I would say, about this. Let's just say this, as you can read by the thumbnail title, Max has responded. He has responded, and whoo boy, it is not good. Very not good. And we'll be react to it. So we got any accountability that can be seen. So let's get in and react to this video. Okay, let me just go to full view and then do this. Tap button no by normal speed 1.25. 1.25. Okay, first off, call to action for Camden. First things first. I'm not being like a fucking 2-bit son of a bitch, but if I'm looking at this, Camden has no internet presence or anything. So this thing seemed a bit fishy. So it kind of seemed like you were being dragged along for it. You could have just, called Spencer. You could have called Camden or basically find a way to contact him and saying like, hey, did you do these? And if not, please provide the evidence below. Because right now it doesn't seem like it's plausible that Camden could do this. He might have, but it doesn't seem plausible. I'm dragging on. I'm getting far deep before the video title became clear. Anyway. Yeah. One of the criticisms of which was this: the evidence isn't concrete. The evidence doesn't show fully what you are talking about. You're talking things out of your ass, mate. And you're probably wondering why people don't basically want to, watch you anymore about this? Isn't it? Yeah, you're doing this, you're labeling yourself as a pedo hunter. Last thing I checked, pedo hunters need to have, basis. They need to have, a footing. You basically do edgy content. B-list horror movie type content with serious topic. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. I gotta sort this out. Fuck. Okay. See if this works. If I just mute this, it could not go any worse. Alright. Yeah. I probably think deciding not to upload it is the best decision you could have made. One, you don't have the full... One, you could have just said, hey, to Spencer and the girls, like, hey, these things could be considered like faulty and this could ruin like our reputation. Hey, maybe postpone this information and then talking about this until you give me the full proper evidence. Otherwise, I would not believe you in your fucking word, or I would believe that you're fucking lying. Which probably by option numbers, which could be seen as good. You basically stood a stand of people. Because literally, Mama Max, you were accused of basically doing horrible things to your exes. So what stops the thing of him, or Cameron being accused and have nothing to do with this? Cameron's probably just looking at it, it's like, what the fuck's going on? Why am I getting accused of doing something that I had nothing to do with? Think about it. If you want to do something that's like helpful, just tell the girls to either go to the police first. Or wait, you can't do it because your evidence would probably be considered as unconcreted evidence. A judge will probably laugh this out of the case room, and say, don't do this again, or else. Oh, but yeah, the judge will probably look at you and go like, why haven't you given us the full evidence? I can't do much with this. This seems as an unprovoked response and jealousy. Yeah, talk about the case. Stop doing the whole like, I must do my part. The Batman voice. You're talking about serious allegations. You're talking about a serious topic, mate. Maybe it's about time you start basically acting serious. Not basically try and do like the flashy, dippy, duty shit. Act serious, buckle the fuck up, buck the edgy shit up, and basically present the evidence as it is shown. Let me see if I have. Yeah, 150. This will do. Yeah, it's not his flight. You know why? Because this shit is serious. And I probably think a lot of YouTubers don't want to talk about a fucking serious allegation. It'll probably get boring and creepy. It's a sketchy subject. That's why YouTubers don't mostly talk about things that are basically considered like, harsh. Like, this is a serious topic. Nobody wants to talk about a serious topic. People probably just want, play video games. Like, talk about, the latest drama shit. They don't want to talk about, of sexual predator allegations. Or PDEOs, and CP. That's it. They don't want to talk about this. They just want to basically talk about, what's happening on YouTube, who's the piece of shit that's being called out, and how is this guy going to take accountability. We don't want to basically talk about the whole, oh, this guy's a map. Oh, this guy likes children type thing. Okay. Then, why aren't we going to the police? Why aren't we going to law enforcement? Why aren't we doing what is the justice system? For all the faults of the justice system helps what is done. They provide cases. They provide anything. They'll get a case provided. And if anything happens, they'll know what to do. Of course it might take some time, but it's always time. They always need to have patience. They always need to basically have the ability to compile more evidence until they are given a solid, unless they give him a solid case that he can't back down from. Until the book has been thrown at that person. That's the justice system. And vigilante justice isn't the way to do it. Vigilante justice basically ruins the chance of any case forward. Any of it. You can't expect police or the law enforcement to take things like, oh, this guy has made a YouTube video about this guy, so we need to go act now. No, they don't. They just look at it, it's like, fucking you, what the fuck is this? One, you ruin case of a serious accusation. You basically probably prioritized it as, you make law enforcement think it's just going to be YouTube drama. They shouldn't take this seriously. Sorry about that, my mic was being a bit shitty today. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Yeah, you can't expect... Oh. Yeah, you can't expect, the justice system to do everything. They're gonna throw this case out. Because they probably perceive it as just YouTube drama. Internet drama. Something that isn't ruined. And you could ruin this. You could literally ruin potential case. That's why I would highly suggest, if you're going to like do these types of expose and stuff, or have a woman that's talking about like these allegations and stuff and serious stuff, tell them to report to the police first. That's it. Not tell them to like, oh, I must do this. Oh, wait, you already told them 7 times, then the concrete evidence is there. But it's supposed to be most useful. You can't let them do it when you're doing it in a video. You can't keep doing this and expecting like law enforcement to get involved, because law enforcement ain't gonna do shit if a video comes out about something. Then that reclasses public, and they can't do much because they'll see it as like a victim mobs and vigilantism, which ruins potential cases for victims to get the justice that they deserve. Anyway, ran over. Oh, here's one. You had Muha basically trying to look up the guy named Cameron. The guy doesn't exist in the social media platform. No Twitter, no Instagram, no something. So, there's going to be a big question. Is Spencer wrapping herself around your finger just to get something out of you? And then one day, she'll come in and just go, switches that, and accuse you of doing something horrible. This happened to your ex? What's up, sir, from doing the same thing? What's up, sir, and the other girls from coming to this, or Spencer, from doing this and accusing you of doing something like that just to get this? Just to be known as the gal who basically just ruined or cut down the beast Mama Max, cut down the YouTube channel Mama Max, exposed him for being a disingenuous piece of shit type thing, which you're already doing, by the way. Well, you're doing a fucking bad job about it. This is the thing. You are literally acting fucking crazy while people are going, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You're talking about a guy named Cameron who people don't know who you're talking about, and trying to get people to basically respond to it. It's like the, I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who literally streamed, I can't remember the guy's name, but people basically made fun of him. That was it. The guy who literally caused another apocalypse and got content creators, like, channels, like, very, like, limited ads type thing, or something else, like, comments disabled, who didn't do it much. That was it. And you expect, like, YouTube to do something like that? It's like, they do. They basically do. But they can't keep it. It only leads up to the law enforcement to do something like that. They basically have, like, if anyone's caught doing that. Hell, EDP. The guy literally got his entire channel wiped off because of his actions. Even the Predator Watchers, because, hey-o, they did some shitty things, but hey-o. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Yeah, oh, here's this. How about this? Take a fucking break. Take a break about it. Okay, here we go. Take a fucking break. Get a... Or as I like to say, start a new hobby. Start a new hobby. Or decide a new content style. Like, I would say, your B-list horror movies could be basically good. Are good, like this. Like, you could use this. Get, like, actors. Get, like, people who are basically good with script writing. And editors. Which I don't think you probably have. And then start making B-horror movies. You know. And post them onto your channel. Or, literally, do horror reviews. Well, you'd basically be taking off another channel. But there's a lot of other channels that can do that. Basically, have, like, a channel that's... Or have your channel basically based on, like, horror movies or horror things. Like, you can make B-list horrors, and then you can move on to B-list horror movies. And give, like, the inside details. Like, this, your horror things could literally give you money and stuff. And it doesn't have to involve you with doing things like, oh, I must hunt these predators. Let the proper people do the job. Let them do it for us. We're YouTubers. We can't say much. We don't have the power to basically ask the police to go down and go, hey, could you go raid this guy? Without the proper evidence. So just go off YouTube, take a break, probably get some help. Like a therapist. Tell them what's happening and say, like, I'm doing this. And have given the diagnosis of saying, hey, you might need to change a bit of a career path. Or better yet, change a bit of your content style. Like, you had your... Oh, let's just see. Oh, let's just do this. Mama Max. Mama Max. Life. Yeah, oh. Yeah, like this. Ooh, Nick has finally responded. Yeah, like these. Or have like the anime reviews. Of course they're cringy as hell. Of course they are cringy as hell, but at least it's something that people like. Ayo. People like these things because it isn't involving you with... It isn't involving you with doing something that's literally dangerous. The one that could literally get you into serious trouble. Sorry. Just my saying. Anyway, let's continue. Yes, that's the point. law enforcement to do something. Of course, it might take 7 years, but it's the thing of building up a case. That's what they do. Law enforcement wait until like something happens. They build up the case, build up a case, build up a case, until they get enough evidence to prosecute the guy. That's how the justice system works. It might not be shit. It might be shitty. It might not get work, but it's the only thing that protects the people. The law doesn't take straight away of a crime. They have to basically compile the evidence, take the time that they need, and basically build a case upon it. That's what the law is. It might not be good, but it's the only one that basically proves anything. They have to make sure that everything is in detail and in order. That's it. Nothing else. No, we must basically look into it straight away and must, this guy's being a thing, get the paddy wagon, get the batons, let's go crack his knees and stuff. No! They're gonna be like, either one, compile the evidence, see what happens, and if they do, he's getting arrested, he's gonna get booked into a cell, and then he's gonna be questioned. Like, hey, what were you doing this day? What were you doing on that day? But also this. You gave the guy a chance to go into his room, probably grab his technology, and beat it with a hammer, and give it a nice bathtub. Congratulations, you just gave him the chance to delete. You gave him a chance to destroy evidence. You fucking dolt. You gave the guy a chance to go like this. Like, shit, this guy has this thing. I'm gonna remove all my evidence so I can't be prosecuted. Congratulations. You just basically ruined every chance you could. Do you feel happy about yourself, Max? Do you? I guess not. You're probably just thinking about, like, how the fuck am I gonna get out? How the fuck did I manage to fuck this up more? That's it. Anyway, I'm just delaying this more. But, heyo, what am I gonna say? Yes, but the evidence isn't concrete enough. That's it. The evidence isn't concrete enough, so you technically just accuse the man of doing something horrible. That's it. You just gave the guy a chance. But also, he could be proven wrong. And also, you didn't bring up the fact that you technically doxed his family members. You could have just said, like, hey, I've been doing this. I did this fucking shitty thing where I basically doxed a guy they accused family members. Hey, and just say, hey, if you're doing this, do not do this. If you're doing this, you're a shitty person and I fucking hate you for this. It is. Do not get involved. Do not get the family involved. They have nothing to do with it. They don't know what's going on and it's not their fault. You don't bring that up. You don't even bring that one bit up. And you're probably wondering why people are basically against you now? Because you keep saying shit. Shit. And you're not filtering yourself. You're not basically thinking to yourself like, if I say this, I'm going to get a lot of flack. And if I do say this, I'm going to look at a stream out of flack because I'm basically putting someone else's lives in danger. I'm going to get someone killed, and it could be traced back to me, and it could be my fault. That's it. All you could have just done, which was censor, like have a editor to censor out the information. But no, you didn't. Like, you could censor out anything. Everything out of the, like the name, the photo and stuff. Just put a thing saying, like, do not censor it until for privacy reasons. People have a right for their privacy, Max. People like their informations and their identities kept secret. Because there are a lot of fucking nut jobs that could probably go to someone's house and they just do horrible things. Alright, I'm out. Let's continue. What the fuck? Transgender. No, it's because I probably think they're being attacked because they can't really seen as just this. They're not seeing the bigger picture. They're not thinking clearly. The evidence isn't concrete enough. What have you learned? Max, what do you think the law is? A law... Are you thinking like the cowboy things, like the rootin' tootin' times where you basically, if someone breaks the law, they must face punishment straight away? No, it doesn't like that work. They need evidence. They need proof that this guy has committed the crime. And just by hearing this and hearing that this thing isn't worth, it doesn't seem to be able to probably prosecute the guy in a court of law. That's just it. Oh, Max, get to the point. There we go. Clear from the beginning. It should have been the first thing you started the video on. So yeah, clear to the beginning. You could have just explained like what was going on to people and how is this affecting. Oh, but yeah, you could have just told Spencer like, hey, this information could be considered like could not be considered like false. So I'm just gonna wait until I get further information from Camden. If you like anything else, further information about him, or if I have any way to contact him, please do so. Otherwise, I ain't gonna stick by your side type thing. There's a thing where the saying goes, innocent until proven guilty. Max, just say to them, I don't know if they are. We just have to wait. In my understanding, he's still innocent until he is proven guilty in a court of law. So what you're presenting could be considered slander and could result in defamation. And I'm probably surprised that the family of Cameron haven't already sued your ass to the ground. Because literally, that is a way to get sent a cease and desist for defamation. That's it. You could have just basically turned your head and start thinking another way. Like, hold on, these things aren't adding up properly. But no, you just did the whole believe all victims if they're a woman. Or if they're a pedophile. Or if the believe all victims if the accuser comes out with the evidence. Not the accusee. Not the accused. Just the accuser. The justice system. In all its glory, it basically knows what's right and wrong. A podcast? Are you fucking serious? No, people probably want to watch a fucking podcast about probably a potential rape victim. They probably want to go to you just for the information, like the bite size, like how quick it, like the quick, simple details, no bullshitting around or anything. Not a podcast about like a rape victim. I don't know if it is, but nobody probably wants to take the time to listen to a podcast of of that. Some people would, but not others. That's it. And what stops her? What's this basically for her? Basically, just to start her channel up. Or if you were tricked to basically having this so she could basically build up a platform and get fans and get money from it. She's been proven to be homeless. She's living with you, Max. What stops her from basically doing the thing? You basically put him on You basically put Spencer on financial support, which is basically asking yourself. You're literally giving yourself the axe to the whole credibility. Oh no, not credibility. Axe. You gave her the full shovel, and now she's burying it knee deep in your reputation. That's it. Psychological help, medical help. You're not doing basically both. Psychological help would basically ask them to go to a therapist. Ask them to go to a therapy session. Or or whatever prevention hotline or whatever things that can help with these things for rape victims and medical help. That's it. You're not basically a guidance counselor, Max. You're a YouTuber. A YouTuber who makes fucking stupid ass decisions and expects everyone to basically forgive you easily. Well, no, people aren't going to forgive you. They're going to criticize you now. They're criticizing you because of your lack of understanding or the lack of telling people what they need. You can't expect everyone to basically be on your side. You need to show what is happening. It isn't trust me, bro. People want evidence, and you're saying the evidence are coming. Then, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Because literally, they want evidence. They want to know if this is true or not. And you're delaying the evidence. If you have YouTube friends, they probably want to know what's going on so they can basically okay, this could basically understand it. But you're not. The best way for you to do is just get off the internet. Take a 1 week or 1 month. no, technically not 1 month, 2 month break, or a lot of breaks, or how many months we need from you. Kind of think about what you're doing, and then basically tell them to go to someone else tell Spencer and the other victims to go to someone else that is more credible than you. Then decide to restyle your content for basically like even to what people want. People don't want to hear like Peter allegations. People don't want to like know the shitty things that are happening to the shitty world in real life. They want escape, and content creators give that escape to the people. They just want to laugh after a long day of work. Like, people really want, like the thing was this: people want to see your Life Sucks video or your anime reviews. It looked like you were happy. In this, you don't look happy at all. You look fucking miserable. That's it. You look fucking miserable because of it. Doing this. Like, you don't want to do this at all, and you should be doing, and you want to do something else. Then fucking do something else, and stop wasting people's time. And trying to get people to, do stuff for you. That's it. That's it. No shit is not enough. Come on, mates. Okay, so people are attacking you to hate on you. Probably because you're literally going fucking crazy and telling people to, hey, review this, do this, or else you basically are defending pedos. You're defending the accused. You're defending, like, the accuser. The accused. When people are probably just asking, like, questions. And rightfully so. I don't know if, like, Spencer's, like, responding how... I don't know how Spencer's, like, responding. But I probably think, like, if she is... She's probably getting, like, criticism. Because you're getting criticism because of your response. Of how you're doing with this. Like, a vampire werewolf cult. Last time and people are checking, and there's no such thing as this. People are thinking that you're making this stuff up. Just tell us, is this real or is this not? Is this cult still here? If there is, present it. Present the evidence, not screenshots of anything else that isn't concrete proof. That doesn't provide concrete proof. We need hard evidence and facts presented now. That's it. I'm just gonna stop it. There we go. You had other projects, you did tell him like that. Well, just say like this, like, I can't do much with this. But she chose you. Alright. And boy, did she probably made a big mistake out of this. She's like, fuck, I could have gone to someone else. I could have gone to the guy who made... I could have gone to Gideon. Or like the guy who basically worked with Gideon. That's it. You could have just gone to like a other YouTuber, like the guy who made like the documentary, or like the sting operation with EDP, or the Cupcake Man. That could have helped. The guy takes the job seriously. Of course, Ginny basically makes some fun out of it, but the guy who also did the video, the terrible document, the stinger operation, knows what he was doing, type thing. He took it in a serious manner, and he probably got law enforcement. He gets law enforcement probably involved because he's a credible source, and is connected to the, as I say, law enforcement. That's it. Yes, you need those. Wait, that's it. Yeah, you need to go to law enforcement multiple times to basically bring up a case. Oh, to build up a case. Yes. You need lawyers to basically tell you like what's going to happen if this thing goes out. Otherwise, your case. And the thing is, probably lawyers would also tell you to shut the fuck up about anything. No public information until the evidence, until one, the guy is in prison or in court, and two, is locked up. Then you could post your information videos and your video on it, and basically finish up with the guy who's finally in bars. That's it. Bye. Boy, you basically just ruined any chance of basically talking to Charlie. Anyway, that's it. Nothing more. You need a lot of more than fucking help. You need serious therapy. You need to look at something in yourself. Look into yourself and just say, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm basically becoming a pedo church, but also going insane while doing it. This probably isn't bad. This is probably not good for your mental health. Like, literally, you KYS yourself after you got rejected by a female. And your friend, one of your friends you basically trust and basically hate, doesn't even want to know you about anything. Doesn't want to basically talk to you or anything else. And all people want is like little bit of transparency. With you. Like what Tommy C said. All we need is a little bit of transparency from you. What is you doing? Max, you don't have kids. A lot of the YouTubers like Keemstar have. They do. Tommy C. That's it. That's it. And you ain't gonna think to yourself like, oh god, these things could be on seriousness? Nothing else? Alright. Come on, get it out, mate. Evidence? Well, at least you're doing the right direction, but it's too late for that. You're not a laughing stock. Yeah, but we also live in a world where survivors could basically be lying, and the accuser could be the accused could be the accuser could be accusing the accuser, accuse the accuser, or you know what I mean. The guy could be innocent. That's all I can say. We live in a world where evidence, until like the forever evidence comes out, we don't know what's going on. Have we not learned about like evidence like quite dream? Here's one. Johnny Depp. People get falsely accused for things because one, they're known, they're famous, or two, it's because they don't, because they are because some people are vindictive. They're snakes. They act like snakes only for them to just basically strike. Like, and I think basically Spencer's got your finger got your head wrapped around her finger. Trying to think, yes, Max, do this, or else, yes, believe in me, believe all women, type thing. Instead of just, asking the question, it's like, hey, is it alright if I contact the person? If she basically goes like, well, what, no, then that's the major red fucking flag. That this woman doesn't want to basically believe in evidence until further notice. She just wants something to get clout. She wants to basically have a thing for pity parties. That's it. Jesus Christ. If you are a survivor or camera jet, please reach out to my Twitter link in description. That isn't gonna fucking help much. Look, this guy is copyrighted. What the fuck? And probably might not be real. Cameron Girodeau is a cult leader who victimized hundreds of minors. Hundreds. And you're saying you're gonna try and get the others. What about the full evidence? You have 4 people in your interview. In the idea of seducing them as werewolf vampires. First off, I'll probably be asking them what kind of drug they smoking. I want that type thing. Also, that's the thing what you would say. Just, not ask them like, hey, could you maybe just like these things, like you could just put also like this. Yeah, no, I don't think people don't want to basically want to join your like on your Discord server that is probably filled with unconcreted evidence that isn't concrete to the exact. Or you could just also say, like, please, if you're Cameron Gerard Davis, please contact me so I can get the full thing. So I can get your side of the story. That's it. Unless you're going to say, like, this guy's real and you're just using this for monetary gain. Otherwise, fuck you then. That's it. And you just have the "you can't hurt me." I don't want to listen to a podcast. I don't want to join like a of a GoFundMe. How's this gonna help? Okay, that's not gonna help. Anyway, but so looking at this, we're looking at the like to dislike ratio. It is fucking abysmal. Boy, have you seen the dislike. You know what? I'm gonna dislike this because of this. Thanks for wasting my time, Max. And then you just have these. This is just a huge self-pity party. How embarrassing, Max. I used to respect you. Can we normalize letting authorities conduct an investigation, not YouTubers? Like that one. It always, as it always should be. Okay, I can make one exception. Edit. That exception is Michael Keaton's Batman. YouTubers like these think they can believe they are the next copies of without putting the actual work, knowing how to conduct themselves, or even trying to build up a credibility. Authorities are corrupt. His entire channel is him pretending to be Batman. He has to act like the police, not doing anything for his thing to work. I'm just gonna type this in. But it's only way. No, wait. It's the only way for it is the only way for people to know or for the law to take in effect. The law is crap, but it's the only way that protects people. Alright, the law. Alright, let's just do this. Show you like the typing sound. Anyway. But it's the only way for basically monsters. Yeah, the only way for monsters to be put behind bars. Bars. Not cases and and not letting the criminals That's it. Okay. Okay, here's the other ones. Huge self-pity party, Jared Dave. Went it in a weird way. His entire channel is him pretending to be Batman. Next, bucket. Honestly, I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna report that because screw that. I can't stress how poorly this is handled. You owe the survivor an apology. You need to hand off this to someone who knows what they are doing, of course. You need evidence, slug. You need evidence, slug. I can't believe if it feels even more echo chamber. But it doesn't have a community. It's literally within his own head. Okay. Let me just read this. Okay, I'm gonna read this closely. Coming from a survivor of domestic violence, a former survivor, let me get this straight. I would not trust someone like you to have handled something like my case. I went through something similar to what the survivors did, where the police haven't listened. Doxing, making your every move public is not the way to handle this case. You have taken every missteps. You could have had make sure this guy gets. You could to make every missteps. You could to make sure this guy gets away if he's guilty. You ignore those who rightfully call you out on the unethical nature of your videos / platform. Your mishandling of this and many other cases, and how you never apologize for anything specifically done, let alone take accountability. You have failed. If you care so much about evidence being found, why would you share experimental approaches to bolster this case? Why would you make this public to me so many times? Other survivors like me, this rings out that you only doing this for show. I support your cause, but shame on you, Max. Shame on you. Max, okay, here's another one. Max, come on, man. You know why we can't just listen and believe anymore. We literally on the receiving end of abuse, of some abuse allegations. Alright, here's another one. What bothers me is the fact that you're housing a survivor, and she has handled that almost similar to yours. It almost feels as if you're a thing, and if you are, there's a huge conflict of interest. I understand that survivors need to be heard, but I think they should be heard once you help them resolve their issue first. This whole situation looks more personal than it plays out. Logical. Look, I don't know you. I'm not trying to be a douche, but I just want to keep it real. Please resolve these issues. Take accountability for your actions and do the right thing moving forward. is reminding everyone that there's a significantly more evidence that Max abuses assaulted his ex-girlfriends than there is evidence of the vampire werewolf sex cult. Pulled the transgender card out of nowhere when literally nobody has attacked or even criticized any transgender survivors. You're pulling straws. Okay, Max, if we just listened to the victims, your ex would have been able to have you thrown into the lions if they went unchecked. You have said yourself that the word predator shouldn't be thrown around like it means nothing. I really want to hope that justice is served, Max, but I can't stay subscribed. If you could tear down out the victims' voices with the drama, you continue to engage with I am sorry. Yeah, that's it. All these are basically your doing, Max. Instead of just, taking the time to think. You could have got something. That's it. That's it. All of this is your doing. Sorry, Max. Looks like you're going to be doing this. Shame. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, fool me once, I'm mad. Fool me twice, how could you? Fool me 3 times, you're officially that guy. You're a guy that basically proves that he can't handle drama. That you can't handle these things. And I'd say about this. Go back to your anime reviews. Go back to your life sucks. People love those. Look. Yeah. Look, I really miss those videos from him. It's so funny yet concerning how red Max's friend gets. Did you manage to upload the second part? Oh wait, no. Newest. Yeah, one person missed these videos. And look, a lot of 20 people. Yeah, a legendary reviewer, even though he hurts creeps and gave up, it's still a classic. Yeah, people like these. Go back to these. Let professionals do it. Don't go full on seriousness type thing. People like the fact that you're doing something that look like you're doing something that could be considered fun. Of course, you have mental health problems, but what if you be doing something else, like doing anime reviews of things? Do something like this, but also you're having fun while doing it. You're basically taking time to review it. Anyway, let's just say this. Oh, hello, Blank. Is this the Mama Max thing? Sorry about that. I didn't read your comments. But, yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry. yeah, basically this. So either way, guys, this probably concludes the stream. We probably might need to know, but this could be considered like the end of my Max. This is not good for him. Nothing is gonna help him either way. He is fucked. No more, no less. Just straight up fucked. So anyway, guys, yeah. This is how you basically become something, Max. So, if with anything else to go by, it's done. It's over, Max. You can't keep acting like you're gonna do this. Either one, you need to take a break. You need to go and get help. And reinvent yourself. That's simple. Probably people don't want to see these things. People don't want to look at these. It's like allegations, like serious topics. It's a dark matter. It's a dark subject that people don't want to talk about. Because one, it makes probably people uncomfortable, and they're gonna roll their eyes and they're like, "Oh my goodness, why is he talking about this? Talk about something else." That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Unless you realize something, you're gonna continue doing this pattern again. And boy, am I not gonna hit. And boy, the floodgates are gonna go bad. Whew, boy. So, we're gonna see what we can do. Say your way, guys. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well for you. So you might as well accept the losses and basically take a break. So yeah. That's it. So this is the end of the video, so please like, subscribe, and enjoy your day. Peace out.